Presenting my new suit, and I'm really proud of this. The advanced suit. What? Just because you put some white paint and made the spider logo bigger is all advanced now? That's so stupid. If anything, you just made it easier for anyone to aim for the chest. Are you sure you're smart? Cause this is just dumb. I accept your constructive criticism. Oh, look at him. He's a cute little itsy-bitsy spider. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What do you got there? Oh, you're giving me a ball? Why, thank you. That's so nice of you. That's so... Wait. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, blows whoever who calls him dumb. Hello and welcome back to the KenOhwee Channel, and we got him, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm talking about a figure based on one of my favorite games of 2018, S.H Figuarts Spiderman Advanced suit from the PlayStation 4 video game. Yes, the white Spidey logo suit, which is almost as iconic to me as Sam Raimi's Spidey suit. And as you all know, this figure was pre-order sold out everywhere, so when I managed to find one, I jumped on it like a kangaroo on steroids, and he's finally here, so I'm extremely excited to be talking about him. So without further ado, sit back, take out your microwave popcorn, and let's take a closer look. You still get an artwork inside with the Spidey logo in case you want to put it up on your wall or something. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. And here we have the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man. In terms of sculpt and paint application, I'm glad S.H Figuarts did not try to add their own usual flair. No metallic coat on unnecessary areas that nobody asked for, no additional line sculpt on areas, just going by the books and following the character design, which is what we all want. Accuracy! Finally! We get in this figure, so thank you S.H Figuarts. All the weapons are engraved and painted. The white paint brings out the main features of his design, like the Spidey logo. Well, of course you still get the thong, but thanks to the colors it blends in a little more than others. For the most part, this figure looks fantastic, from the proportion down to his detailing. They sculpted the lines on his hands as well, and that web shooter, which is great to see. And the frame is a little bulkier as well. The Spider-Man hits the gym, but that's where the problem lies. Because it's not the same thin and smaller frame Spider-Man design, and they're using the same body engineering from the previous Spider-Man figures, which results in some areas clashing, such as the shoulder clashing with the armpit joint when rotating around or even moving outwards. They also made that decision to have the lower abs slightly longer and quite rigid, so crunching him will result in body splits. And sadly, there isn't a panel piece to cover this up. Moving it side to side also reveals some gap on the side of the torso, so for the complete clean look, he would have to stand perfectly still, but that defeats the purpose of having a Spider-Man figure. Overall, a great looking figure, but a few design changes would have helped a lot in terms of posability. Speaking of which, Spider-Man. Testing out his flexibility. Head is on a new connection joint so he can look up really far, look down no problem, left and right of course, but side to side pivots and moving around is all from the neck. His armpit joints can move around a little, move outwards that far. Arms can do the 360, as mentioned earlier. His shoulder bulk prevents him from moving outwards all the way, which is a shame. Arm swivel replaced the bicep swivel, which is another shame. Bicep flex, wrist twist and move up and down. Mid ab cut and ball jointed lower ab, so twisting in the middle and at the bottom, no problem. Altogether side to side pivot that much. He can crunch forward really far, but as mentioned earlier, it does split his body in half and leave that much of a gap, which can be an eyesore in certain angles. He can arch backwards about that far, do the split about that much, kick upwards, kick backwards that far, but it requires some shifting of his butt cheeks, thigh swivel, knee bend, feet twist, move up and down, pivot side to side, and of course, the Spidey toe curlers. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Moving on to his accessories, he comes equipped with face punching hands, hand shaking hands, which can also be used to hold his Spidey bombs, but is more of a balancing act than it is holding them. Wall crawling hands, web shooting hands, cell phone holding hands, and web holding hands. For his web effects, he comes with one long bendy web, one straight rigid web, and the usual pre-ejaculated web and fully ejaculated web. But it comes with an additional web loop where you can peg it to the underside of this web holding hand and peg the longer web at the top so it looks like he's grabbing it. And it makes the whole illusion more complete, which every Spider-Man figure should have this accessory. Why didn't anyone think of that? Of course, it comes with interchangeable eyes, and it comes equipped with resting eyes, semi-squinted eyes, and fully squinted eyes. And as with the previous SHF Spidey figures, it comes with this plastic piece which is used to push the eyes out and replace them accordingly to the eyes that you desire. He also comes with an additional head where the eyes are wide open, and this is the only head accessory where the eyes doesn't pop out. Again, another head accessory that should be in every Spidey figure, especially the Far From Home one, which they didn't have, sadly. It comes with a peg which can be pegged to the back if you remove the back piece, and it can be attached to the stand, which they provide a special red base with the Spidey logo. These three rigid pieces which forms the leg stand, which means you can't bend Spidey around, and if you did, you'd have to get the leg stand from previous SHF stands. And they also provided a magnetic peg so Spider-Man can start crawling on metal walls. But that's not all, folks. Yes, there's more. He also comes with a pair of Spidey bombs which has no other purpose other than adding numbers to accessory counts and rolling away from you when you're not looking. So, back to the box it goes. And his cell phone, which is pretty much a black slab, and like his Spidey bomb, much appreciated to have, but easy to go missing if you're not careful. So, back to the box it goes as well. But he also comes with the ever so cute Spidey drone. And this drone has a hole at the back so it can be packed into stands, so it has some purpose and it looks pretty good as well. In summary, a lot of the same accessories brought forward from the Far From Home figure, but with enough addition to make it fresh. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. And here is the S.H Figuarts Spider-Man advanced suit standing next to other figures for scale comparison. So, in summary, I've always wished one of the big action figure companies would take up the mantle and make a PS4 Spider-Man action figure. And I'm just glad S.H Figuarts stepped up to the plate. And for the most part, they did deliver one of the best looking PS4 Spider-Man action figure. The only setback would be its hindered articulation due to its sculpt clashing with an overused Spider-Man body engineering from S.H Figuarts. Therefore, he is a little rigid for a Spider-Man figure. And also a few design choices which affected his aesthetics in certain angles, but he still has plenty of articulation and a lot of accessories to play around with. So overall, a few steps back from being the perfect PS4 Spider-Man figure, but for what we have right now on the table, it's pretty amazing. However, these are simply one man's thoughts and opinion, and I would like to hear yours. Is this PS4 Spider-Man action figure you'd want in your life, or would you like Mayfax to give it a go? Or maybe, just maybe, the Marvel Legends ones is better. Let me know in the comment section down below, and with that all said, thank you all very much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button for more reviews in future, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. I appreciate all of your support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Click here for video 1. Click here for video 2. Click here to subscribe. Click it. Thank you for watching. Arigato. Thank you.